Hello everybody, WJS Gamer 20 here. Welcome back to more of the Mario Party 10 playthrough. We've done everything in Mario Party mode, so now we're going to move on to, I think, what is probably like the main mode of this game. And that mode is Bowser Party. So this mode actually works pretty differently to Mario Party mode, where you're just like collecting mini stars, and it is gonna be kind of hard to like explain. But first, this game actually has 5 players, so you can use 4 Wii remotes and the gamepad, but we're just gonna do 1. So there are 2 different options you can do in Bowser Party. You can play as Team Mario, which is just 4 players, and you're all using Wii remotes. And you can play as Team Bowser, which is, you are kind of playing as him, but you use the gamepad. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to try to do this in one video, and if I think it might take too long, I'll just do it where I do, this video will just be Team Mario, I'll try to do it as Team Bowser, but I'll try to do these both in this video. So I'm going to start with Team Mario. And both of these, so Team Bowser and Team Mario actually have some like different objectives that, well, I guess they are kind of objectives, but they kind of work pretty similarly. So like, Team Mario is all about teamwork, making sure Team Bowser doesn't like knock everyone out, and then Bowser is about knocking everyone out. I'm gonna be Mario just because, well, it is the first video, and I feel like he would be able to do this. I feel like everyone should think Mario should be able to beat Bowser, because I definitely think he should be able to, so yeah, we'll beat him. As far as characters, let's use Wario. Let's use Spike. Wait. No, let's use Donkey Kong. And we'll use... I feel like we've only seen Daisy once, so we'll have her in as well. And, I've actually thought about how I wanted to do this. So, Team Mario is all about teamwork. So I'm actually thinking about putting my opponents on Master. I know this might be cheat, but like, if I just put them on hard, they're just gonna suck so badly, so I feel like this is probably better to do. You can also set Bowser's difficulty as well. I'm not gonna do easy. I feel like for the last board I might do easy, but we're not gonna do that for this first board. I mean, since the others are on Master, I guess it makes sense to do Master as well, but like that would just be too difficult, so I'm gonna go with I'll just do hard, I guess. I don't know, should I do very hard? Nah, I don't want it to be too difficult, but hard is a fine difficulty. So, in Bowser Party, there are only 3 boards. There are Mushroom Park, Whimsical Waters, and Chaos Castle. The other 2 boards are not in this mode. I don't get why. I think it's just because the nature of that board isn't appropriate for Bowser. Like, why would Bowser want to walk on a Halloween-themed board? And then why would he want to be in, like, the skies for, Airship Central? But yeah, I think that's probably the reason why you can't play those boards. And then, there's only another option, which is the free play, which you can just play any Bowser minigame. And yeah, the mini-games, as we see here, these are actually what we'll play in these boards, and they're actually called Bowser mini-games, and we'll be seeing those in these boards. So let's start with Mushroom Park. As far as the settings, you can just change the vehicle. Yeah, PD Piranha is my favorite, so we'll go with that. And let's start. So, Bowser Party is probably my favorite mode in this game. Basically, well, I'll explain it how it is with Team Mario then I'll explain it how as Team I'm Team Mario, so I'll explain how it works as Team Mario, and then when I'm Team Bowser, I'll explain how it works when you're Team Bowser, because it just makes sense to do it that way. Or, I don't know, I might explain both. So when you're Team Mario, as you see at the top left, we all have hearts. So the goal for Bowser is to actually, for him to knock all of our hearts out, and if that happens, then we win. Then he wins. However, though, if we manage to survive without out losing our hearts, then we win the game. But I'll explain it as it goes on. First things first, saving my friend in the fortress, and you can increase your hearts. So, everyone on Team Mario gets to roll, and after everyone rolls, Bowser will then roll. And then Bowser has to roll what it says on the bottom right. So, like, if we're 16 spaces away, he has to roll like a 16. And if he doesn't get it on the first try, he can do a re-roll, which kind of sucks, but, you know, he could get worse. There's also a new dice block. This is called the 1, 2, 3 slow dice block. And it basically just works how, like, a normal slow dice block would work. The only difference is you can only roll up to 3. Okay, right here, you could either get lucky and get 2 or 1 hearts, or you could get none. And Bowser has 4 dice blocks. And later on, there will be some spaces that will, like, give him an extra dice block. So Bowser has to get 15, and if he catches up to us, then we play a Bowser minigame, which he did do. So we play a Bowser minigame. The first one we have is Bowser's Bad Breath. So run away from Bowser's flames. So if I was Bowser, I'd be playing on the gamepad. But as Team Mario, so for this minigame, when you're Bowser, you have to blow into the mic of the gamepad to breathe flames, or bring out flames, and then as Team Mario, you have to avoid them, and you just use the D-pad to move. So yeah, this is not too hard. So since my teammates are on Master, then they're gonna be pretty much like God mode, avoiding all these flames. I'll also explain how each minigame works, each side. So Bowser didn't knock any hearts out of all of us. So we can all do our victory pose, and then Bowser can just be mad. And then when he doesn't knock all of you out, or, well, it happens all the time, but when he makes one of you lose hearts, and he doesn't knock you out, he gets angry. Okay, well, I get a dice block. And I get that. I would say out of all the dice blocks, that one is probably the worst one. So yeah, when you're Team Mario, you really have to roll high. And it always happens where when I'm Team Mario, my teammates always roll low, and then when I'm Team Bowser, they roll like 6s, like that. Okay, so right here, you roll the dice, and, well, if she got a 6, she would have knocked him out immediately. But you have to take away all of his health, and then he dies, and then you get 3 extra hearts. And, of course, he got that. And that wasn't even that hard to get. I always found that really funny, and he just, like, jumps up and then tries to scare me. Makes sense, because he is kind of scary, but you can't scare me, Bowser. You just can't. Bowser's fire bar theory. Jump with 2 to avoid the fire bar. So, as a Team Bowser, you tilt the gamepad to move the fire bars, and then as Team Mario, you have to just avoid them. Which doesn't seem too difficult. Unless he just goes for me straight away, which he probably will. Yep. Oh no, I lost the heart. At least you don't lose, like, multiple hearts. You only lose, like, 1. Oh god, you trickery. I don't know why you didn't do anything there, but whatever. So now he laughs, but it says he's still angry, because he hasn't knocked one of his out yet. Or even if he knocks, like, one of his out, he's still not, he's not happy about it. He's angry. He's still angry about it. Okay, so we saved the yellow toad. Thank you for saving me. Have some hearts as a reward. Well, thank you. So none of us are below the amount we started with, which is 6. Which is, makes sense because these players are on Master, so, yeah. I actually I haven't set them on Master before. Like, when I first played this, I set them on Hard. And then, I put Bowser on, like, Hard as well. And it wasn't too bad. It was just kind of like, it was pretty decent the way that Bowser, like, the way Bowser's difficulty was. Like, he wasn't too difficult, and, he wasn't too difficult, and my opponents just kept on losing hearts. But it didn't go great, but it kind of went decently. That Daisy and the others are approaching the goal. I'll help you out here. So when they get to the home stretch, when you're Bowser, well, let's just face it as me as Team Mario. So Bowser will get a bonus where it'll either be Big Bad Bowser mode, which basically allows him to pick the minigame. Add Bowser Jr. spaces, which is pretty much obvious what it does. It adds a bunch of spaces around the board. And then 24? I've never seen someone roll a 24 with 5 dice. And imagine if we did it with 4 as well. And then there was one where the last one was where he gets an extra dice block, which he did get, unfortunately. So next we have Bowser's Sinister slots. Run away from the bullet bills. Something actually, so wait, before I say that, so when you're Team Bowser, you have to press the red buttons on the gamepad to stop the slots. And when you're Team Mario, you just have to avoid them. And something interesting actually happens when you get 3 of the same person, which he nearly did. And I may as well just go ahead and tell you what happens. Yeah, like right here, yeah, multiple bullets will be shot out at that person, which could kill you. Yeah, take that, DK. That's what you get for blocking me from running away from that bullet bill. So it's 16 minutes. I'm not really sure if I should do Team Bowser. I'm thinking about it. About what I should do. I think I might. Because some of the videos in this playthrough have been... oh wow, I actually got 2 hearts. Some of the videos in this playthrough have been at least like 40 minutes. So I'm sure it wouldn't like kill me to just do another round of this. But we'll see. Also, this part of the board is brutal. Because you are literally surrounded by lots of Bowser Jr. spaces, a -4 space, which makes you go back 4, and there's only 1 green space. Or there's only 1 safe space, which is that green space, and everything else is just that. Okay, Daisy needs to roll a 4 to get us to the end. Which, of course, she would do. Because if it was me, I would have probably gotten a 3. Okay, so when you reach the end, when you're the gamepad player, you have to hide the superstar in one of these 3 people. And then Team Mario has to guess who has it. So, I'm not really sure why I have to pick it, but I guess it's just because the AI really doesn't know who to pick. And I'm gonna go with you. Which, of course, it's not you. So when you don't get it, the person who had it reveals who had the star, which was the Sledge Bro. And we got knocked back some spaces. And then when you get the star, then Team Mario wins. We haven't seen what happens if he doesn't get the amount he needs, which I've already told you. If you don't get the if he doesn't get the amount he needs, like if he didn't get 13, then he would have had a second roll, and that would have been his last roll, and whatever he got, he had to go with. But yeah, like when you miss the first time, you just get a re-roll, and after that, you don't get a roll again. Oh god, not this one. This is luck-based. Once you select a bingo card, the rest is up to luck. And I bet this is gonna be the complete opposite of what happened. Can't even speak. Of what happened to me last time I did this as Team Bowser. What Bowser is just not gonna get any duplicates, and because last time I played this as Team Bowser, I swear I got like 3 of the same character, and it was so dumb. And I bet he's not gonna get like any duplicates. So you just have to pick a bingo card that has like mixed characters, like mine has and Daisy's is, I guess. The max amount of hearts you can get is 8, which that won't kill me, but that will kill Daisy and Wario if that does happen. Don't get an urchin, please. Okay, somehow got a duplicate. I like how everyone just puts their hand on their heart. Yeah, that's exactly what happened to me when I played this as Team Bowser. When I rolled 3 of the same character, and it was so... I got literally no hearts at all, and it was just so stupid. And of course he would get a boo. So I think DK lost like 3, and then Wario kind of lost a lot. Well, not enough to knock him out, which is good. But Wario is almost dead. Yeah, our DK did lose 3. Okay, so... if I roll a 3, that will initiate another minigame. Yeah, see, look, Daisy could get a 6, and like I just said, I wouldn't have got a 6. I would have got 1, 2, or 3. But how many extra dice blocks are you gonna give him? It doesn't matter because he's right near us at the end, so like no matter what he rolls, he can just initiate a minigame. Okay. So there's a 50-50 shot that I could get the star, I could not. So it's either you or you. I'm gonna go with... I feel like he might do Sludge Bro again, but I'm gonna go with you. Now watch, it's gonna be the one I choose. That's wrong, isn't it? Nope. Because like sometimes I've seen him like... So when he puts it in the Sludge Bro, he puts it in the Sludge Bro again, and you pick the other person, and it's not that. Did that even make sense, what I said? I don't know. But we won. And it was kind of obvious why. It was because of the greatness of my teammates. I got 60 party points. Wow, Wario lost a lot of hearts there. So yeah, that was the first the first board of Bowser Party. Here it shows you a little graph. You do get some photos still. Wario was so close to dying. Which it wouldn't have, like, completely changed everything if he died. Because if Wario would have died, that wouldn't have stopped us from winning. How many hearts did I lose? 3. Daisy lost 5, and then DK lost 6. But yeah, that was a pretty obvious win for us because I put my teammates on Master, but like I said, I think I might put my teammates on Master and then put Bowser on Easy, just because it is the last board, so I have to at least do something kind of rigged, I guess is the best way to say it. So I'm just gonna cut until I get Bowser, all the characters for Team Bowser ready. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. So I've got some new players here, and I put them on hard. And these are characters that were not in the last game we just did. So, this time, wait a second. If Yoshi and the others make it to the fortress, they'll get more hearts to stop them. Okay, then we will do that. So, when you're Team Bowser, you want to do the opposite, which is obviously knock out all of Team Mario's hearts. And, this is kind of weird, but you do see a giant Bowser hand. Yeah, I can also, like, move the dice and set a few dice, like, here. I don't know why you can do this, but, if you're bored of waiting for them to finish their waiting to finish their, like, all of them rolling, I guess you could just play around with that. But, it's not something you have to do. Okay, so they move back 2 spaces, so I have to roll a 15. Which, knowing my luck, is just not gonna happen. See, watch, when I'm Team Bowser and, like, I can't even get that. Yeah, like that. Dad, you can't catch up to them on a roll like that. I'm gonna let you re-roll that one. So I have the option to just go 11 or re-roll. And obviously I'm gonna re-roll. And, like, it can get to a point where re-rolling just doesn't matter because you might get the same roll. And of course, I was 1 away, so, like, that really didn't do anything. Yep, he obviously has to be angry about that. You see, this is what my teammates would never roll. See, I think Team Bowser is the harder side, because I could just never reach them, and we might never play a minigame, which I really hope is not the case. Get a 1 so you can move back 1 space, or roll a 6 and make it here, and then just get 6 again, and then get super far ahead. At least 1 will kind of stop them a little bit. But not for too long, though, because watch, they're probably going to get 4. Or freaking 6. And they get 3 hearts. See, like, this is just exactly what happened to me the first time I played this as well, as Team Bowser, where, like, they were getting so far away from me, and they kept getting, like, 6s, because, like, why wouldn't they? And yeah, it was just so stupid. I knew you were going to roll 2, because, yeah. You see, how am I supposed to get a 17 with 4 dice? Wait, what is this? Dad used this dice block. Oh, thank you. If I can't reach them with 5 dice, it's because of how high they roll. It's the only reason why. If I didn't get it, it would have been because of those stupid 1s. Because I swear, like, this game thinks 1 is, like, the highest number because you get it all the time, and it's just really dumb. And there was 1 we haven't played, and I knew we weren't going to get it, because there would have been a chance we didn't get it. So this time, I'm Team Bowser, so I have to tilt to roll the fire bars, and this is really difficult. Well, I got some hearts taken away from them, but not much. Wow, how did I get Toad 6 times? Because I put them all on hard, so... Because I don't want to put them on master, because then they're just going to be, like, gods, and, like... Yeah. Okay, roll a 2, please. And of course you're gonna make it past. Of course you are, you weirdo. Oh, come on! You guys definitely did not need that. Seriously. Imagine if it was, like, easy players that managed to get the 2 hearts. Like, they would just be hacking. Yep, and they're gonna roll a 3 and get even more hearts. So, everyone's turn. Yoshi got hearts, their turn. Waluigi got hearts, his turn. And then Toad got hearts, his turn. And now, I bet Toadette is gonna do the same thing. Now watch, I'm gonna get the worst possible thing. Yeah, that is probably the worst possible thing. Bowser's furious. Dad, if you catch up with them now, you can choose a good minigame, make it a hard one. So that's what Big Bad Bowser Mode does. Which adding Bowser Jr. spaces would have been better, but still wouldn't have been though. Now just watch her get a 1. Just watch her get a 1. God. I swear, everyone on that turn would have got hearts if she would have rolled a 1, which would have been so stupid. Well, I don't know what this is gonna do. So Toadette's gonna be down to 5, and then... Yeah, that didn't do anything, because they still have a lot. I have to roll 13. Surely I can roll 13. Yeah, that definitely will do it. Jeez. I guess Bowser doesn't like that ride. Okay, So, we have played these two, so let's go and play this one, Bowser's Clawful Climb. So is it just me, or can you guys not hear me? Because I'm sat on the floor right now, because whenever I use the gamepad, I like to sit on the floor. Just because I don't like to stand up. Okay, I'm pretty good at this. Alternately press ZL and ZR the number of times shown to chase the climbers. So this shouldn't be too difficult, but if they are going to be fast, then it is going to be hard. So if I hit them all at least twice, I can actually knock them all out. Because if you hit them, they'll lose 3 hearts. Wow, I won. I thought they would be pretty fast, but no, they weren't. So yeah, I won as both sides. Which is, I guess, something. Oh, come on, why isn't Junior here to congratulate me? That's dumb. I don't know what that was, but whatever. Whether it was just like, I believe it was like counting the number of spaces. I don't know. So they were 14 spaces away from the goal. So I got some points there. Alright. I guess Toadette might have gotten like a extra heart at one point, or I don't know, maybe that's why she only lost 9. I like line graphs that just go like that with like whoop whoop. So it goes like straight and then straight down. I just love that. A bitter loss. Yeah, I kind of knew I was gonna win that because that minigame is pretty easy. So yeah, that's all their graph lines. Yoshi was pretty much the same as Waluigi. And then Toad, and there was that one mini game where I just like knocked out 6 hearts from Toad, which I don't know how it did. I just love the bitter loss. Cause that photo looks a bit like blurry to me, like the redness looks kind of like blurry. I don't know why, but it just does. Okay guys, so that's gonna do it for the first video of Bowser Party in Mario Party 10. I hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry if it was kind of long. I just wanted to it was just a few explaining things, but now that I've explained everything, we don't have to explain it for the next board. So in the next video, we are going to do a Whimsical Waters, and we're going to do it the same way for the next 2 boards. And then obviously any mini games you haven't played, I'll cover after all the boards. So we'll do the mini games you haven't seen yet video. And that's pretty much how Bowser Party will work. This isn't going to be a long mode, but I hope you guys enjoy it for what it is, because I think it is a pretty fun mode to me. Like, it's something we haven't seen before, but it's actually pretty interesting. Like, I think this is probably, like, the best mode in this game. So that's just my, like, opinion on Bowser Party. I probably could have saved it to the last video, but, yeah, whatever. So, the next board will be Whimsical Waters, so I'll see you guys for that board. Bye, guys.